But yeah, this live. By the way, welcome to the day-to-day Ray. Uh, I call these the Talk O Tuesday. Welcome to Taco Tuesday. That's the wrong one. That's not funny at all. This is nothing funny about this. Nothing at all. But anyways, welcome to the Taco Tuesday, because it's Tuesday, and every time I say Taco Tuesday, people automatically think like, "Oh, you mean like the food taco?" Like, no, like talk, like talk. It's Taco Tuesday. We're here to just chat. We're here to just have a nice chat. And holy crap, I have something that I forgot the charger. So this thing is not going to last very long on me. It's already dying. Well, I'll be a son of a gun. So I'm going to have to go on a quick pause here. Well, the son of a bitch. I'll be a son of a bitch. Well, I'm going to go ahead and leave the Taco Tuesdays thing on, and I will be right back. Do not go anywhere. That's not the best one to let's play. Let's see. Let's do a countdown. What's the highest countdown they got here? I'm just gonna go like with a countdown because I got no a BRB anything. So I'm gonna leave this on loop because this is the longest one they got. So be right back. Don't go anywhere. I think that literally took me 60 seconds. That is insane. That is crazy. And applause to me. I got it plugged in and ready to go and everything. So anyway, this is one of the subscribers from last Taco Tuesday was like, man, you into conspiracy theories? And I think they might have mentioned something about the Epstein files. I'm like, dude, I'm all about that shit. So this one's going out to the conspiracy theorists out there who wanted to talk about conspiracy theories. And here we are. There's just like three things here that I found that were pretty interesting. Conspiracy theories that I just happened to stumble upon because that's what I promised, and that's what we're going to talk about. There's this one. There was a video. I couldn't for the life of me grab it, but I did grab a picture. But the video that came with this picture, basically, it was some guy capturing what looked like a literal rip in the sky. And let me go ahead and show you all what that looks like. This is the picture of that rip. It says video captures unexplainable tear above the clouds splitting, the sky wide open for seconds. I might have screwed something up there, but yeah, it says seconds. But that is the little rip. I do not have the video on me, and I'm not sure if I'll be able to even find it at this point. It's long gone in the interwebs. I think I might have seen this in Instagram. But anyways, what can you? I mean, obviously you can't really give too much information just by this picture, and I apologize that I wasn't able to grab that damn video, but still pretty trippy nonetheless. In the video, like the guy was literally just pointing up at the sky, and the description on this says in seconds, but in reality, if again, I apologize for not having the video. In the video, it's more than just a couple of seconds. The guy even has time to like zoom in, hence this quite possible screen cap of that video. But not a good start. But I do have some videos that I found, like I said. So we're gonna take a look at those and any other conspiracy theories that you guys would like to mention. Please pull it up. Shout out to Davo. What's up, Davo? Watching on Instagram. What's going on, bruh? Watching there. I see you. I see you. I see you. So let's go ahead and pull these two videos up. And like I said, any other conspiracy theories that you all have, please feel free to drop it in the live right now, because we are doing this live on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube's, or as I call it, at the tubes. Let me know where it is that you guys are watching from, and let's get rid of this and let's play this clip here. I'm gonna be pausing it every now and then because YouTube purposes. I don't want them, cutting me off the air, because I've had that experience before, and it's not cool. So let's do that.
One is called No Man's Sky, created by like 14 college kids. It has 80 quadrillion planets, unlimited numbers of life forms as they travel throughout this game.
Let me know. I think that seems a bit loud on my end, so I'm gonna volume it down a little bit. Let me know if you guys know these video games. We're talking about characters in video games having conscience, which is weird because have you ever had? I'm pretty sure this happens. This happens to everybody, because I've had conversations with people, and they're like, "Dude, I was just talking about this," and then like moments later, it pops up on my feed. It was one of those situations today where I was watching how some people, there might have been scientists, I don't remember the details, but some people are thinking about putting AI into video game characters, and by doing that, what they're going to essentially do is give these characters conscience. So they're going to actually start believing that the world that they actually live in is actually real, and they're actual, living, breathing things. Hence the whole theory of us being just that, but for some punk alien kid that's still living with his alien parents in the basement, and he only fucks with us whenever he's bored. You know what I mean? Like, it's one of those kind of theories. So let's keep this going.
The universe on one DVD. Now, what happens if you put AI on that software? Then those beings become conscious, and those animals become conscious. Another game that exists is The Sims. The Sims are people that have jobs, go to work, have babies.
I know. Who was it? I think it was my sister. Shout out to my sister. She was a huge Sims fan. I think she still might play Sims till this day, but I'm very familiar with Sims. And I mean, Sims already in itself is basically, how do I put it? It's like we, the simulation, playing a simulation. You know what I mean? Like, because it's humans. You're just playing a human. You're doing regular human things. You're buying houses. You're going to jobs. You're working out. You're fucking having conversations. You're having kids. All this shit in that video game. Now imagine that, but giving the actual characters in the video game conscience. That's fucking nuts. That's so nuts. And that's what this guy's talking about.
Babies go to parties, hang out, and all this kind of stuff. That's the video game. They're talking about putting AI into The Sims. They're going to become conscious. Now, what happens in The Sims and this other game, No Man's Sky, when these people become conscious from the AI and then write their own programs inside the program and create another conscious universe and another one and another one?
See, that's nuts. Just imagine that shit, dude. Like the fact that AI is like a thing now. It's like these things we were afraid of these things. I mean, when we were kids. I mean, like, first one that comes to mind, Terminator, specifically Terminator 2, because that probably is one of the best ones. In my opinion, that's just what I think. Let me know what you guys think. So yeah, like those kind of movies where you see artificial intelligence fucking do what they do in these movies, and then you're like, oh man, that is quite possibly the most scariest shit I've ever seen in my entire life. And then we live in times where we're seeing a baby AI hatching from the depths of the internet, and we're just like on our fucking edge of our seats, just hoping that like we don't go through John Connor goes through in the movie. I'm referring to Terminator 2. But yeah, scary times, dude. Scary times. But not all AI is bad. I don't think AI is bad. I'm one of those people. In fact, I use three different AIs, and I know right now there's like hundreds of different AI programs that you can use right now. But I call it, because I know there's people out there now who are like, oh, you still use ChatGPT, bro? Like, oh, come on, man, get with the times, man. Like, I don't care. And plus, it's like, as far as what I can tell, there's AIs out there that are advanced more than like ChatGPT, because they don't give you steps. They just give you what you ask for. And essentially that's kind of what this entire thing is all about. We're talking about conspiracy theories, and the internet, social media, all that has basically led us to that. They've programmed us to just want everything like now. We don't want to work for it anymore. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to get us lazy. That's what they're trying to do. I'll be back. Hell yeah, dude. That is a Terminator reference right there. What's going on, man? What's going on? Good friend right there. Also, a winner from a giveaway from the last giveaway. I meant to say vlog. Winner from the last vlog, which I need to get your stuff, man. I actually still have it right here next to me. I need to hand this to you, bro. But yeah, that's what I believe is actually, the whole concept of social media and internet, how it is being used nowadays. I think when it first came, like when it was first built, when it was first born, I think it had a purpose, and it had a good purpose. It had a purpose. Like it was actually meant to be helpful. Like we built these computers to like make us, not make us, but help us build a very just help us make life easier. That's why we built these machines, these computers. But then somewhere along the line, I think they say, and this is not my conspiracy theory, but it's out there, that around 2015, 16, 17-ish, the internet died. At least that's what the conspiracy theory is when it comes to the internet. The internet died around that time, because that is around when shit just started getting how I was talking about earlier, the internet being programmed to just bring us down. And by that I mean, how I was mentioning that when it comes to AI, how I mentioned I still use ChatGPT or Meg, as I call her. I name my my ChatGPT. Do you do that? Let me know if you do that. So yeah, I still use ChatGPT, aka Meg, and there's people out there who are like, oh, there's stuff that's way better and faster, bro. What are you still doing? You're using ChatGPT, but it's like I was mentioning, yes, they might be better than ChatGPT, but the thing about the better advanced AI programs is that it just spits you the result. It might I'm not familiar with them, but they might give you some not clues, but information on that, but it just literally just spits it out right there in front of you. I liked the using AI because I people look at it as cheating. People look at it as cheating. I use it as like I was saying, how we built these computers and machines to be tools. That's how I use it for. I use it for tools. For reasons that, one, I'm not the best writer. If anything, I'm a shitty writer. So it helps me out with that. That, and I don't have a lot of time to write. So that's two things. So it helps me out with two things. I don't have a lot of time. I'm a very busy guy. I'm a dad, and I'm up and down kids and family and stuff. And so it helps me out in that direction. And like I said, I just suck at writing, and I can admit that. Have I heard I'm going to just make this a little bit bigger so I can see it. Have I heard they want to add AI to new vehicles? Hasn't Tesla already done that though? Hasn't Tesla done that? Also, I think it's a little quiet. Let's add some background noise. But yeah, didn't Tesla do that already? Isn't that what they're known for? Or they haven't done that? That's weird. I thought that was already like a thing, since fucking AI is popping out everywhere, dude. But but yeah, that's what I think. That's what I use ChatGPT and AI in general for, as a tool to help me when it comes to working faster. There's a word for that, and I can't think of it right now. Productivity. I need to work fast, because that's basically that's my speed, not my speed, but yet that's how I work. Like I said, 9 to 5, full-time dad. Full-time 9 to 5, full-time dad. I got 3 kids, and with a 1 month old. So fucking picture that. So I need to be moving at all times. So I need stuff to be done, but at the same time, I'm also learning, because the thing about this with ChatGPT compared to other much more faster and much more simpler AI programs is that it kind of walks me through and explains to me why this works, because I'll throw in my ideas, which I think are good, right? And then it's like, okay, we can work with this, blah 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 blah, and then we can tweak this and blah blah blah. Like it's a work in progress. And again, that's how tools work. That's how I use it. But the whole internet itself, and going back to the whole conspiracy, they're making the AIs much more faster, much more simpler, to the point where we don't even want to see the information and all of these ways to be able to progress your skills. In my case, descriptions, titles, anything having to do with writing. Because like I said, I suck, and I can admit that. So I'm learning as the AI teaches me a little bit. I take little notes here and there, and it's all coming from in here, and it just kind of helps me structure it and stuff like that. So that's how I use it. But like I said, the AI is being thrown to us out there, and it's just making us just way too lazy. I think way too lazy. That's what I think. But I think that's just to certain AIs. I don't think all AI is bad. I don't think it is. But speaking of, I think I might have seen a comment somewhere here. Oh, I still got this one on. My bad. But yeah, going back to the whole vehicle thing, I don't think I would like that. Me myself, I find it hard to trust self-driving cars. I don't like the idea of that. I do not like that at all. Especially after I saw that movie. Oh my god, it's gonna drive me crazy. I'm trying to remember it. It's a movie that was directed and or produced, I believe it was by like Obama. Essentially, it was basically telling the story of a apocalyptic world where all the internet and electricity and all contact from all over the world just shut down, and you see Teslas driving themselves, crashing into people and just, you know, other vehicles, and just causing a lot of fucking damage. And yeah, it's nuts. So I saw that, and then you're mentioning putting AI in cars. I'm like, nah, no thank you, dude. No thank you, dude. I will not partake in that. Nah. Okay, here's another video that I stumbled upon today. And to be honest, I don't even remember what this one's about. So let's just go ahead and play it and see where this goes.
If you go to McDonald's.
Okay, there we go. That's what it was. Now we're going towards food. And this one in particular talks about McDonald's, or as I call it, McFatties. I don't like it at all. And McDonald's being one of the biggest fast food chains to just basically rule the world, and everybody knows already that their food is just bad. It's just shit. I mean, you can look up any videos on YouTube anywhere, and you'll see that their food doesn't spoil at all. That right away is this ginormous red flag, huge red flag. Like food, like actual food, real food spoils over time. I was gonna say Burger King, maybe Burger King, but McDonald's, that's like so bad. And in this clip, the guy explains what they do. Leave the world behind. Oh, I think that's the one. I think, yeah, you're right. In fact, now I'm gonna leave the world behind. I think that's what it was. Leave the world. Yep, I think that was the one. Wait, was it? Oh yes, it was leave the world behind. Thank you, sir. Thank you. It was that one. It's a pretty good watch. And I mean, it touches on several things, several conspiracies, and it's pretty nuts, dude. And I believe it was well, yeah, you brought the AI in vehicles. I saw that movie. I'm just like, nope, I don't want that shit. No. All right, let's go back to the food stuff.
Anywhere in the world, you will find French fries, or chips, as you call them, and you will find that they're always made from the same potato, the russet Burbank potato. This is a potato from America that's unusually long and difficult to grow, but that's what they want, because when you're McDonald's, you like those red boxes with a little bouquet of very long chips. It looks really good, and so they insist that all their potatoes be russet Burbanks, and they further insist that they have no blemishes at all. There's a very common defect of russet Burbank potatoes called net necrosis, and you've seen potatoes with a little brown line sometimes, or spots that come through it. Well, McDonald's won't buy them if your potatoes have that, and the only way to eliminate.
Hear that? McDonald's won't buy potatoes that look like potatoes. They need to look as fake chips, or as they call them there, or fake fries as possible. That's some bullshit.
That is to eliminate an aphid, and the only way to do that is with a pesticide called Monitor that is so toxic that the farmers who grow these potatoes in Idaho won't venture outside into their fields for 5 days after they spray. And then when they harvest their potatoes, they have to put them in these atmosphere-controlled sheds the size of a football stadium because they're not edible for 6 weeks. They have to off-gas all the chemicals in them. So you see, the desire for a certain kind of chip leads to a certain kind of agriculture.
There you have it. So they use a pesticide on the fries to keep them looking the way that they look. I mean, if you've seen the McDonald's ads, they're just like beyond fake. Let's see. Let's pull up a picture here. I mean, you think they use like fake fries? I mean, they might, right? They might. Ugh, link me to a McDonald's website. Yuck. Let's pull this sucker over here so we can do this properly. But yeah, if you pull up, I mean, look at that. They sprout out, like the guy said, like a freaking bouquet of flowers. Real fries, fried naturally. I mean, they're a bit sloppy, and that's okay. That's okay. Sloppy fries are fine, or crunchy. They're like this. Like if the fries are the same texture as these fries, naturally, of course, without the fucking pesticides, is fine. But yeah, actually, now that I think about it, I'm not crazy about the floppy fries, but that's okay. You know that they're real when they are. Didn't the CEO of McDonald's admit he doesn't eat his own product? I think he did say that, actually. He did, or I think they might have like put it in front of him, and he kind of, well, yeah, he refused it, like right in front of people too. I think that's what happened. And it's funny. I watched this movie. It was a kid movie. It was an animated movie. I watched it with the family, and they did just that in the movie. And I think that was kind of like an homage to the McDonald's CEO for him doing what he did, not eating his product in front of meeting or wherever he was, but he did it in front of people. And that kind of says it all, man. If you're not going to eat your own supply, then I mean, like, what are you doing? What are you doing to it? But this is fun. I think that's it for this here Taco Tuesdays. This was fun. Talking conspiracies. I mean, we can go down and deeper into this rabbit hole. That is also what she said. But I think that is all the time we have here. This is fun, talking about putting AI into video games, which is, I think, is a fucking horrible idea as it is. We're fucking we have the AI itself built its own social media platform where all AIs come together and they talk about each of their users and or owners, or however they call them, and they talk about their users, talk smack, whatever. It's like Facebook or X or Instagram, but just AIs. We have that. We have these AI robots, and we're getting all sorts of things. But again, I don't think all AI is bad. It's just a matter of how we use it. But as history has shown us, there's a lot of bad people out there. There's a lot of bad people in control, and unfortunately, they got their greedy, McDonald greasy, filthy, disgusting hands all over everything. So anything can happen at this point. But yeah, Skynet is planning. No shit. no shit, dude. But yes, that is all I got for this. Again, we can go a lot more deeper into it, but I think this is all for that. We got, I think we got a good amount, 30 minutes of conspiracy talking. A short little 60-second pause, almost exactly too, which is, I shocked even myself. But that is it for that, guys. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me, and I will catch you guys in the next upcoming vlog. I don't really know what's gonna happen, but just be on the lookout for that. Subscribe, like, hit the bell, because I do post weekly, and we do come and we hang out here on, like I call it, man. I gotta time these right, man. We we hang out here on Tuesdays, as I call them, on Taco Tuesday. So see you in the next Taco Tuesday. So peace out, guys.